Oh, hold on. Start that over. There you go.
Hold up.
Hello, everybody.
Nice.
Welcome to Two Nerds One Quest. I am your host and Dungeon Master, JC. Take two here. There's some, I don't know, that man shaking his head and telling me to hold up and restart as one Tom M. Norman. What's going on this morning, Tom?
My brain hurts and is broken.
Oh, by the way, there are three nerds here because math is hard. You can remember that.
Yeah, I screwed you. I screwed you up, didn't I?
You wrecked my flow. Holy cow! I was in it too. I was feeling it, and then
Welcome
then it
to
was
my
like,
world.
I mean, like, yeah. Some guys like that. I don't care for it. Oh, that next man right there. I don't know. On my screen, he's to my left or to my right. Never mind. It's one right. Krixis cooked up.
What's going on, gentlemen? Boomtown this morning.
You sound a little rough this morning.
Yeah, it was
game
a
last
late night, and it's gonna be it's gonna drown my sorrows in some
watching
cheap
football.
some cheap beer. So now we're ready to rock and roll today.
I may or may not have. I may or may not have helped him drown his sorrows for a little bit.
Yeah, late nights make for good decision making in D&D and the next morning.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that last voice, that legend, lore master, limerick maker, the lazy dragon, the one, the only Jeff Doc Williams.
Good morning. Good morning. I did get enough sleep last night, so I'm good.
Enough sleep last night and had a huge stool this morning, huh?
Yeah, I felt like a frost giant.
Do you have a recap for us, sir?
I do. So last episode, we entered the frost giant fortress of Grimskull. Aronan had a little bit of cookie issues, but led to mostly just fun and nothing too dangerous. We got through the front door and found ourselves inside, checking out the rooms with Doc's help on opening them. We found an armory full of old giant stuff. We found a kitchen, a dining room. We found an old frost giant. I believe the last of his kind might have been spoiled. Looking for an honorable death so that he could join his family or whatever. And then we made sure the floor was secure while Aronan counted out the treasure, and we decided to take a rest inside there. Got up in the morning and headed on downstairs where there was a walrus sliding across the floor yelling, "Wee!" So, do you want my limerick or you want...
No, you give your limerick first.
Okay.
Here's just a recap.
All right. The fortress TBD explores has ice on the walls and the floors. Krixis keeps things chillin' while Aronon's all for killin' and Doc takes care of the doors.
Nice. This is perfect. It's perfect. And just as a little foreshadowing, you come across the limerick in the book, and limericks have become such a thing, I figured I'd give you a little bit of it. In ice and blood our folk are born. To our great queen we raise our horn. We'll fight and plunder in the morn. To Vasviken we are sworn.
All right.
Not directly a limerick, but close. It's got that cadence a little bit, so.
I like it.
So, you're standing at the base of the stairs, and something I forgot to mention is walrus is about the size of an elephant. He's just sliding across the floor right in front of you. Bumps into the wall and turns around, and you see him kind of squinch himself all up against the wall real tight, and then just kind of push off like he's pushing off the wall of a swimming pool and goes sailing the other way. Whee! And you can see the tracks and the... Well, no, you can't because there's the fog. So he actually kind of looks like he's just like floating through the air on this fog. What would you like to do?
What do you do with a giant walrus elephant?
Sing Beatles
What
to him?
do you do with a drunken walrus?
Uh-oh, did we lose a Cooch?
I think Cooch froze.
Oh, he looks frozen.
Oh.
Oh, there
Oh.
he goes.
Yeah, shake your head. That made it better.
Surprised at being frozen.
That's what happens when you're in a nice castle. You get frozen once in a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, can we see anything else? Like, it's literally just all fog. It's just, and a big, giant, fat walrus sliding. That's all.
Oh yeah,
that's
there's several doors. So you come down. There's 4 doors. 2 across from the room from you, and 2 to your right there. There is a tunnel leading to the north, a tunnel leading to the south, and then the alcove that your staircase came down. There's a couple alcoves like that as well. If you look at the map, you'll see what I'm referring to. As he goes sailing by, he waves the next time. Hey! Runs into the wall. And comes kind of flapping over, and you know how. Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good.
What in the hell are you doing?
I'm sliding around on the ice.
Well,
You should
no
try
shit.
it. It's fun.
Well, I kind of want to, but no.
Okay,
what are you
that's
like?
fine.
What are you doing
Your
down
loss.
here? What are you doing down here?
Is Aronan
supposed-
standing on the floor? Or is he still on the steps?
No, he's on the floor.
Can I try to give him a push and see if he slides?
You can push him.
I would like to push Aronan.
Make a strength check. As Aronan's sitting there talking to this walrus.
What a way to start.
Aronan, make a
Natural
dexterity
20
save.
plus 2.
What'd you say,
Make a
John?
dexterity saving
Dex.
throw.
22 is the number to beat.
15.
15. You kind of roll down the windows for a little bit trying to catch your balance, but you do end up sliding about 10 feet out and closer to the walrus. And Aronan rolls down the windows. And the walrus kind of looks and goes, I thought you said you didn't want to slide.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and give Doc a dirty look and give him the finger.
He's gonna smile and nod.
Don't tell anybody, but I'm supposed to be guarding this room.
From what?
I think people like you. What are you doing here? You're not the size people normally we're here. We're doing. Yeah,
No, we're harmless. I don't know why
you look harmless.
we are.
Fair enough.
Bro.
Are you sure we're not the right size and you just got bigger?
Oh, I'm big. I know I'm big. Yeah.
I'm gonna say we're just sightseers. We're just checking the place out. We like it. We're thinking
Well,
of
in
moving
that
in down the
case-
road.
Well, there is a tomb down the hall to the north. From the Frost Giant Queen. That's her tomb to the north. To the south is it's a vault. But to get in the vault, you need to go through each of these 4 doors and pass the trials first to get into the vault. So, yeah. And there isn't anything really in the east or the west rooms there. They're just kind of decoration. Be careful if you go north to the tomb. There's some skeleton things that guard that. So that's that. The floor's really fun to slide around on. There isn't any anomalies in the floor or anything. It's very polished, smooth. So even though you can't see it, just trust your footing. It's good. It's just a little slick, like ice. Yeah.
Man, I would really like to see what's past those trials. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of been an interest of mine to go in that direction, and I would love it. Could you help us get
wanna
past
do
that?
the trials?
Yeah.
I can't help you get past the trials. I don't fit through the doors.
Oh. Well, what are the trials?
It's the trials of the Frost Maiden. If you go here, come over here, and he kind of paddles over just to that one in the
I'll follow.
northwest corner, and he's like, trials for the to enter the vault. You must pass all 4. One must pass all 4 in order to get into the vault. It won't open otherwise. The first trial, the trial right here, is the trial of cruelty. Apparently you gotta do something bad when you go in there. I don't know.
No, easy
I
enough.
just guard
Okay.
the place. And you can see as he motions to the door, carved in a chunk of wood made to look like a giant ribbon. It says cruelty across the top of the door. And he says, yeah, if you come over here, and he kind of squirrels himself all up against the wall and then pushes himself off and slides straight across to the northeast side. He goes, this door over here, this is the trial of endurance. That's gonna test your mettle. That's a big one. So then if you go, well, you know what? Save some time here. I will just tell you. The one over there, and he points to the one in the southwest, is the trial of Irvation. I don't know. It says Irvation. It looks like there might have been more there, but that's the test of Irvation. And then this test over here in the southeast, that's the test of isolation. That means to be alone.
So do we each have to do it, or can I do one and he does one, and then Krixis does one?
One must pass every test to unlock the doors.
Can we do it as a group?
Yes. But one must pass every test to be able to unlock the doors.
If we don't pass the test, do we die?
No, you just don't pass the test.
Wow, fair enough.
I think the
Yeah,
fun
but-
one's going to be the group trial on isolation.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
that
group
make sense?
isolation sounds.
I have a question, Beast.
Beast? Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold your roll there a little bit, Mister. What are you? You're. I can't see under your hood thing. Was your face exposed to the cold?
Yeah. I have the ring of warmth, so I'm.
Oh, yeah, that's
pretty
right.
much-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, Mister Horn, dude, man. My name's Akuma. So, I'm not Beast. I'm Akuma. Do you have a preferred moniker? Noise you'd like me to make to get your attention?
You may call me Krixis, friend.
Krixis. Awesome. Krixis.
I have a question. Is your last name Matata?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Could be. I don't know if I have a last name. Akuma Matata. I like that. That sounds good.
Akuma, has there been any entrance to these tests or trials recently?
Nope. Not for a long time.
What else can you tell us about this downstairs here? Any traps or anything we should be aware of?
Anyhow, what?
Any traps or anything we should be aware of?
Not in this room. I don't fit in the other rooms very well. I know about the guards in the if you go to the tomb, there's guards outside the tomb. I know that much. But that's about it.
And how many guards are there?
2?
We can handle that.
There's 4 of you. You have the numbers. I wouldn't worry.
So do we go for the tomb first or start the trials? What do you think, oh wise one?
Well, since I do make
hang
the
on
best
1 minute.
decisions. Oh,
I can tell you. Hang on.
I think
And
he's
he kinda-
talking to me, young friend.
He gets up against the wall and goes, no, I'll give you guidance. And he pushes himself out in the room, middle of the room, and he's spinning himself. And he's got his eyes closed. And he slowly stops spinning, and that's no help. He's facing directly east and west. Damn. Good luck. I don't
All right.
know.
Since I make all the best decisions around here, and I only make the right decisions, I'm going to say we're going to go into the crypt and take on those two guards, and they can do the trials after.
He's a confident guy, ain't he?
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, Valine says, let's head to the crypt then.
I'm
So
off.
you make
I'm
your
leading.
way. The walrus kind of follows you and walks you over to that tunnel, basically right next to the stairs to the north. Let's see. The passageway leads to like this anvil-shaped room with a door set in the far wall. There are bas reliefs of two female frost giants holding great axes, and there are runes carved into the door's surface. The runes are in Dwarvish, and they say, in ice and blood our folk are born. To our great queen we raise our horn. We'll fight and plunder in the morn. To vast Viken we are sworn. If anyone wants to make a history check, they can. Glean some
I'll make-
understanding out of that.
I think
Alright.
Doc might need to.
Yeah, you won't know what that says unless Doc tells you.
Yeah, I'll read it
Oh,
out loud
huh.
and
Okay.
tell him what it says.
Doesn't matter. I got
Aronon's
eight.
got no clue what any of that means, anyways.
I've got a +0 on insight, so or on
History.
history, so I can try it. But
Trust you.
looks like 12.
Looks like 12. Vesviken sounds familiar to you. And just kind of put into you may think that that might be the queen that lying in this tomb.
All
Makes
right,
sense.
door.
It
Door.
is. I'm going to push on it.
Aronan, would you be so kind as to check this door for traps?
Let's investigate.
12.
12. You do not believe the door is trapped.
We trust you with our lives. Nice work, Aronan.
Yep, I'm going to give him the thumbs up, and it is fine.
Strength check.
I'm good at these. Nat 20 minus 1.
Doc, are you helping him?
Sure.
Do I need to?
Your -1 did not help you there.
But it's a nat 20.
It's an ability check.
It's only a 16.
You just push on this door for a little bit. It isn't going anywhere. Seems to be
Come on,
stuck.
Krixis, give us a hand. Get everybody
All right.
to push.
Krixis rolls up and he'll try to do, kind of put his shoulder into it.
I can do it. Put your back into it.
I was going to say you can do it, put your ass into it.
17.
You guys all push on it for a little bit. It doesn't seem to be moving. This one's really stuck tight.
I'm
All
going
right,
to call
so-
over to the walrus and ask him to take a running start and slide into the door.
I think I can do that. I need to aim it right though. So he kind of
I'm
goes
gonna
over to
stand
the
out of
other
the way.
side, opposite side, and he kind of gets himself all bunched up against the wall. And he's kind of looking at it. He's getting down. Kind of puts his flipper up.
Did you check the wind?
Whee! And he goes rolling. He completely misses the door. He doesn't even get down the hallway. He hits the right thing right where that hallway hits. You guys see him coming sliding, and he's like trying to his flippers start moving, trying to. He's like, oof, and he runs in. He goes, "Sorry, I could try again."
All right, so can we help him by like all pushing at one time into one direction?
I don't know what One Direction has to do with this.
I would prefer it if they were in between the door and the walrus when he got there, but
If I knew any songs by One Direction, I'd break into a melody right now. But
You light up my life like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. I had a daughter that was massively into them, so I know a lot of their songs.
I just about muted the stream.
I needed to stop before we got a copyright strike. So he says
'cause you are right on. You are
not
spot on
concerned
with
about
that.
he gets around. He actually goes. He's trying to get down 10 feet wide. He says, "Come out of there for a minute," asking you to come out into the main room. I can try and squeeze in there, and I will push on the door. So he kind of he's scraping his fat on each side of the wall, pushing himself in there. He gets in there and he pushes against the wall and he slams against the door. And the door swings open. And he's like, there. He comes squeezing out again and he kind of gets out and your door.
Thank you, my friend.
You are welcome.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
All right, so you go in. You walk in, and it doesn't take long to see. There's another door set into the far wall, and standing on the other side of this door is a frost giant skeleton with a rusty anchor. The little pinpricks of light in their eyes start growing and growing and growing to become swirling blue arcane eyes. And we're gonna roll initiative. They look at Aronan.
Yay.
Yay, initiative.
22. You guys need to start rolling better initiative than me. I don't want to keep holding my action.
Hi, you're the first one in the room. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I got
Aronan
5.
at 22.
All right, you're not
I'm
wrong.
the shortest and the slowest.
Let's see. Let's see. Where's my thing? Bring this back up. Where's the log? Here we go. Krixis had a 14. Aronan had 20. Krixis. And Doc had a 4. Let's give Valine a roll here. Ooh, that's not bad. So she goes. And then they. Oh, where are they? Can I do it this way?
I think we need some battle
Yeah.
music.
Yes, we do. Oh, these guys. look
Skeleton
funny.
battle music.
God, at first I was going to say that music. I was going to say the music was kind of slow and quiet, but then it kind of got like slow and quiet creepy, and I was like, this is really appropriate. But now it's combat time.
Yep, now it is combat time. Ooh, that's not a good sign. That's it's what was you had a 22, Aronan?
I did.
Yeah, so they go here. Okay, Aronan, you are facing these two frost giant skeletons that pull up these giant anchors. That's better. Very, very appropriate for a place called Grim Skull and fighting skeletons.
And it's just one skeleton right now, right?
No, there's two of them.
Oh, there's two
There's
of them.
one on
Okay.
each. There's one on each side of the door.
How far away am I? Probably just a couple feet, huh?
You can move. I mean, one move will bring you in range to attack. Or you're 30 feet away. It's up to you if you want to shoot with bows. Actually, you wouldn't be 30 feet away because you walked into the room.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is G12 that you're in, by the way.
You sunk my battleship.
Oh, Matt.
All right, I'm going to. I mean, before going in this, if I know we're going to be dealing with attackers, I would have pulled out my short sword and dagger.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have them out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm stalling because I don't know what I want to do.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? They're looking at you. Don't stall too long.
Yeah,
You
I
hold
know.
your action until
Yeah,
someone
I'm
else hits them.
I'm holding my action until somebody else comes in. I'm going to.
Krixis, help me.
Yeah.
Hold an attack
Yep. I'm gonna hold my attack.
until someone else engages one of them, so you get your sneak attack.
Yep.
That's what you... It's fair enough.
I feel like I need to do that.
All right. They go. The first one steps up to you and rolls, swing with the giant anchor that it has in its hands. Does a 14 hit you?
Oh Jesus! They have +9.
Yeah.
No, it does not hit me.
All right. Its next attack.
Oh, that makes me sad. That hurts.
22. That hits. For... Uh-oh. 31
I don't like.
bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to uncanny dodge.
Probably a good idea.
I'll take 15.
Hang on. Let me do one thing. Let me look at this. Because if these differ from the ones in the appendix, I just
Also
clicked the
serious
link.
swap.
Nope, that's what they are. It's the same thing.
I was gonna
The
say,
other-
didn't Aronan learn his lesson upstairs? But no, Aronan's not learning lessons right now.
Why would Aronan learn a lesson?
The second one looks at Aronan, and the magic in its eyes flares outward brightly for a second. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, Aronan.
Luck.
19.
19.
Had to have saved.
All right, that saves. It's good.
I'm gonna yell over my shoulder. I should have eaten a cookie.
It is
You'll
Valine's go.
have-
I don't have. Oh, let me do this. I don't have a thing for Valine here. Quick. Let me open a new window. Let's search her out. Oh,
Will be
come on.
time, Aronan. Stay strong, friend.
I wish I had more hit points.
Yeah, but you do.
I'm gonna. If they both hit me at the same time, I'm down. That's.
She is going to step into the room. Duration, okay.
You might just try to find a better way to prepare for battle than jumping
She-
into the fray.
She walks in, and looks at the one that stared at you. How many targets does she get for this? That's the question. Just one, I think. Yeah, a creature of your choice. So she walks in, stares at the one that tried to do the staring for you, mutters this hand motion, and pulls out a little tart thing, smashes it, and waves a feather through the air. And says, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" To get to the other side.
I'm going to yell at her and say, "Damn it, what are you doing?"
And the frost giant gets a saving throw. Gets a what save? Wisdom save. And it rolled a 10. Yeah. And so the frost giant starts chuckling. And he falls over prone and drops his anchor, and he's just laying there on the ground laughing. Aronan, I don't know if you've ever seen someone cast this before. She turns and looks at you and says, "Don't hit him. He'll stay that way for a minute."
Awesome.
She casts Tasha's hideous laughter. He'll sit there laughing, prone for a minute. So, that moves us to Krixis.
That is ridiculous. How's my footing?
It has an intelligence of 6. It would understand the joke.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah.
Underutilized spell.
Your footing's fine. You can walk on it. I mean, it's slick, but it's not difficult terrain or anything.
All right. Well, then Krixis is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
And start to slide towards the non-prone skeleton that he is casting Guiding Bolt on.
Okay. So you're gonna start moving that direction towards him and cast Guiding Bolt. Okay.
Yep.
So cast Guiding Bolt. Go ahead with that.
25 to hit.
Oh, that absolutely hits.
Krixis, with his other hand, pumps his fist because he has been piss poor with his guiding of the Guiding Bolt lately.
Do you slide right up into melee range with him?
It's my intent, but obviously I don't want to. I didn't want to cast that. Yeah. I didn't want to cast to that disadvantage for being too close.
Yeah, so you cast and then you moved up towards him. You take 16
damage.
Excellent.
That's radiant if it matters to a skeleton.
Let's see. Nope. All right.
So then the next next hit has advantage. And then for a bonus action, I will. I think I can Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Yep.
Which I'll give to Aaron.
Does Bardic Inspiration is not a spell, is it?
Nope.
No,
Nope,
it's a
class
bonus
ability.
action. Yep.
Okay, yep.
Class ability.
That's fine. That is perfect.
So, Aronan, you get a D6 for an additional ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Nice.
While Krixis says, "Aronan, right here, hit him right in the face."
All right. Doc.
Did Krixis get within melee of the
Yep.
frost giant at the end?
Yes, he did.
So, Aronan, your held action then.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not going to be able to hit him in the face.
Okay.
I mean,
He's tall.
You want to
He's tall.
climb his ribs like a ladder?
You don't want to climb in his ass?
actually,
That strategy was successful at one point.
Aronan gets his head stuck taking the hip bone of the... trying to crawl up his ass.
Nah, I'm just gonna swing regular this time.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I have to find some stuff. Alright. Oh, and I get advantage, right?
Yep. And you can roll an extra d6 if you want to.
23.
23 absolutely hits.
How long can I hold on to that d6? Just for this battle or just for this?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna get... Oh, stupid. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, that is right. So 6 plus...
and then you're...
6 plus 11, so 17.
17?
And now I do not
Nice.
get my bonus action, correct? Because I held?
Correct. So that was your held action, so it's Doc's turn.
How's that one looking?
He's doing all right.
Okay. It's so tempting with the one on the ground.
If you were paying attention, I did the math, and under my breath I went, nice. So that might give you an idea.
Yeah, because the one on the ground is so tempting, being prone to have advantage on every attack, and it maybe take 4 of them. But I guess I'll just go for the same. I'll follow what they said, and since one of them's on the ground, Doc's not, or Doc. Yeah, it is Doc. I got
Doc.
too many characters.
Doc.
Is not going to rage this time.
Okay.
So just regular round.
Regular round.
16 to hit.
16 hits?
Nice.
They're big. They're hard to miss.
It's a 1, so I'm gonna re-roll ones because I do that. So 11 damage
11
on the
damage.
first hit.
Nice.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Is nice. 14 damage,
Nice.
and I will use my action surge and take 2 more attacks. I'll spend my inspiration to re-roll that one. And it's another 1, so natural 1 with a re-roll of a natural 1.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's brutal.
Didn't know if you wanted to do anything flavor-wise with that.
So you're going to hit this, just hit his legs, take his knee out from underneath him. I need you swing through and you miss. I need you to make another attack roll. As your weight carrying through with the bulwark smasher, like kind of carried you and you kind of slid.
13.
13. And you slide right, your bulwark smasher's coming right over the top of the other one, laying on the ground laughing, and you, bam, hit the wall above him.
Oof.
And you came very close to hitting the one that was laughing.
All right, last attack.
He thinks it's hilarious. He saw you miss. He doubles over laughing again.
All right, 23 to hit and 8 damage for the 4th. And that is going to end Doc's turn.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the order with an Aronan.
That laughing is distracting. So I'm going to...
The music's really good.
Get him, Aronan.
What are you waiting for? Says Valine.
I'm looking for my jump height.
You want to know how high you can jump?
Yes.
Is that what you're looking for? Your jump is
click on your move on your walking speed. It should tell you your jump. Maybe. Oh, it's got the rules for it. 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet before you jump. If you're standing, you can only jump half that.
So
I feel like with my monk, I have some kind of thing.
That
jump
could
a foot in the air.
That could be.
You have a 12-inch vertical, Tom Norman. Or Aronan, I should say.
No, it's correct in both ways. Oh, Step of the Wind. You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
It's 2 feet. Woohoo.
Do it.
You're 6 feet tall. You have your arm, so that puts you at about 7.5-ish, 8-ish. And
It's
then
a short sword.
you jump 2 feet, so you're at 10. And it's a short sword. You'd be able to get him in the face. You could hit him in the face with your sword if you jumped. You gotta spend a key point to do it.
I know, that's not...
Is it
a good
really
idea.
worth hitting him in the head? just gotta ask. I mean, I love the flavor, but
Would I be able to actually climb his ribs?
you can certainly try, for sure.
I'm
That
gonna
could be a
be-
strength athletics check.
I'm
Climbing.
And that
gonna-
key point can buy you an entire extra hit on
And
your
he's
bonus action.
And he's gonna shake and try and shake you off of him when it gets around to his turn.
What about acrobatics? Could I use acrobatics
To climb? No.
to get up?
Go for the knee.
You could use that bonus action to disengage after your attack and save yourself a hit.
Could I use
Getting
acrobatics to do a wall jump? To do like a running wall jump?
So you want to run to the wall,
Jump at the wall
Jump
and then
off
push
the
myself
wall,
off and stab
push
him in
yourself
the head.
off the wall to
Yeah.
stab at his head.
Yeah.
You can do that. You're gonna leave his. You'll have to burn a key point to disengage, otherwise he's gonna get an AO on you.
I can disengage with my rogue ability.
With your
Oh,
it
you
costs
can-
your bonus action.
Bonus action
that
to
would
do it,
cost
so you wouldn't get an
attack.
offhand.
It's worth it.
All right, is it worth it to be fancy? This is Aronon's. Do you
I
have
wanna be-
inspiration?
I want to be cool.
Do you have inspiration?
No, I used it last.
You're gonna
session.
get it back for attempting this. So you use your bonus action to disengage.
Yep.
You run towards the wall.
Yep.
I need an acrobatics check as you leap off the ice and plant a foot on the wall to try and leap and spin back towards him with your short sword.
15.
15. You find purchase in the wall, and you kick off the wall, and you coming back at him. Go ahead and make your attack roll. You got your short sword out, and you're going after his head.
Uh-huh.
All right, and Krixis is engaged with this guy, so you get your sneak attack. I would think you
27
would
to
get. Is that a nat 20?
No, it was a 19.
No. The
I
19.
know. I was so excited.
Oh, that would have been amazing. 27 absolutely hits him. And so you get your damage plus your sneak attack as you kick off, and you come following through with this.
9 plus 8 is 17.
17. All right.
Totally worth it.
Now, you smash him in the head. I need you to make a dexterity save.
I'm good at these. 26. Almost a net.
26. As you are sliding down the front of him, you grab onto his rib. One of his ribs. Make a strength saving throw. Now,
Uh-oh. This ain't gonna work. I'm good at these. I'm good at these. Nat
You don't
20
wail.
minus 1.
Nat 20. So you smash him. You run. You kick off the wall. You jump. You smash him in the head. As you're falling down his chest, you grab onto a rib and you're hanging there. You got your feet on his hip bones and you got one hand on his rib cage with your sword out. You're hanging from the front of this frost giant skeleton.
I love this game so much.
Oh my god, that's awesome. It's his turn. Make a dexterity saving throw as he grabs at you to try and remove you from his ribcage. He doesn't like that you're hanging there.
Ooh, 12. 12.
What was it?
12.
12. What was mine? Why do I not have any? I'm not seeing my roll now.
It shows 15.
15? Yeah, he's able to grab you. And he pulls you away from him. And that's what he can do. So you are currently grappled in the hand of this frost giant.
Are my arms free?
Yeah, your arms and your legs are free. He's got an axe in the other, or the anchor in the other hand, and he's got you in the one hand. The other guy's laughing hysterically. He thinks this is amazing. It's absolutely hilarious. It's like, yeah, still laughing. Valine sighs heavily.
As she should.
And uses her wand of magic missiles to fire off 4 bolts at him. What does that say, Jeff? I'm not getting... My log is not loading now for whatever
Holy
reason.
crap. 4, 4, 4.
And 2?
Yeah, it's still 13.
It just says it's a total of 13, so that I'm
Total of 13.
Must be a 1. So
Yep.
13 plus 4.
13
then,
damage.
right?
Plus
'Cause
4.
1 for each.
Yep.
Oh.
13 plus 4, so 17 total. And she says, you jumped up there. I don't want to shoot more at him. I don't want to hit you. So she looks at Krixis and yells, "Get him down from there!"
I mean, he can't have that much life left in him. I mean, granted, he doesn't have any life in him at all because he's a skeleton, but...
Good joke. Did the one that was laughing, did he get save or anything?
Does he save at the end of each of his turns? Is that how that works? I don't think he does. I think he's laughing until at the end of each of its turns, or when it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
He's not that smart, so we'll see.
That's not that high.
That's a 3.
He's still laughing. I gotta refresh this page somehow. See if that reloads it and gets things. This is a test roll. If it'll roll.
You should nat 20 on your test
There we
rolls
go.
always.
There we go. I got the log back apparently. Yep. Okay. So that moves us to Krixis. She yelled at Krixis, "Get him down from there."
All right, so Krixis is going to think for a second. Well, the best way to get something down from a giant is to take the giant down. So he's going to,
Chop him like a tree.
yeah, he's going to take his hand axe and try a targeted attack to the knee.
Okay.
$17 to hit
That hits.
and 6 damage.
6 damages. How does it die?
Oh, so I chop its knee and it dislodges from its leg and falls forward. Hopefully, Aronan can land on his feet like a cat.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Aronan. As the skeletal frost giant holding you crashes into pieces in front of you.
I'm good.
Bone.
25.
What? 25?
25.
I was going to remind him he's inspired, but he hasn't needed it yet.
So this
I could have used it to...
skeleton
Not be
falls
held on.
down and just shatters into a million frozen bone fragments, and Aronan lands softly in the mist on the ground on his feet.
Could I do a superhero pose? Or
Sure.
2 feet down, 1 on the ground, and
Sure. Oh, heck yeah.
1 in the air?
Like a Black Widow type of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Snap the hair up.
All right. Anything else from you, Krixis?
No. Well, Krixis will turn around. That's how it's done. And then Krixis will scoot over to the other one and get in melee range.
All right. Doc.
All right. Doc will also move to the prone one.
Get him. Get him.
Kind of opposite of where Krixis might be, and attack. And since it's prone, that's advantage.
Yarr.
I don't. 12.
12 misses.
That was terrible. I will attack the second time.
Do you have
That's better.
inspiration?
I did not have inspiration.
Okay.
So that one hits.
Okay.
23.
23 does
Do it. 12 on the die is 15 damage.
Ooh, snap.
He's not laughing anymore.
Nope, he is. Well, he gets to make it. He might still be laughing. He has to make a saving throw.
Oh, that's true. And I am
He makes
done.
his saving throw. So he stops laughing. He's still prone, but he stops laughing.
All right.
The room gets suddenly quiet as Doc hits him. Aronan, we're back to you. You landed in your superhero pose on the floor amongst fragmented bones
All right,
and
I'm gonna
bits of stuff.
slide over to prone guy.
So you kick off the wall and kind of glide over to him.
Uh-huh. Advantage on attack.
Yeah.
For why?
Prone.
Because he's prone,
Oh, yes.
which is good
Advantage
because
on attack 'cause
one
he's
dice
prone.
was a
He's still
natural
prone.
one. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
uh, 8 plus 12 is 20.
Nice.
20 damages.
Very nice. Very nice.
Bonus action.
Sure.
I'm going to use the stranger.
Okay.
I'm a stranger him on the face.
Still advantage.
Still advantage because he's still prone.
18.
18 hits.
One.
Ooh. Ooh. Alright, then we move on to them. He stands up using half his movement. And then let's see who's there. Doc is there.
I think we're all.
We're all there.
I think we're
three of you there.
triangulated around him.
So you did 20 to him. What did Doc do? Doc did 15.
15.
Oh yeah, he's gonna swing at Aronan. Does a 15 hit you, Aronan?
No.
No, he's gonna swing at you again with his second attack with his anchor. Does a 18 hit you?
Yes.
Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh. That plus, let's see, 23 plus 6 is 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will uncanny dodge
Yes?
for 14.
Okay. That ends his turn. That moves us to Valine, who, seeing all of you around, is going to magic missiles again at him. So send those in. So 8 plus 4 is 12 points of magic missile damage. And it will be Krixis' turn then.
All right, so Krixis is going to Sacred Flame then, just right up on him.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. So he needs to make a Dex saving throw. 14 or better.
You know, he doesn't need to make it. He wants to make it.
He wants to make it.
He doesn't. It's 6.
Okay, so he takes 14.
14 points damages.
He's not very dexy.
Yeah, he's bloody. He's
As
Not so hot.
Krixis calls upon the light, which descends upon this giant skeleton.
Actually, you know what? It wasn't even 6. It was 4. I was looking at the wrong stat block.
Better.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Krixis?
Nope. That's it.
Doc.
Just
All right. Just swinging.
Just swinging? Just a swing.
I found another natural one.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You swing through. Krixis, make a dexterity saving throw for me. Doc, go ahead and roll the damage.
or
13.
Take Bulwark Smasher's a hammer, right?
It's an axe.
Oh, it's an axe. Okay. Now you take 13 points of slashing damage as Doc swings through, misses, and you're in such close quarters with him that he catches you across the shoulder.
Sorry.
watch where you're bloody swinging the thing, or I'll take it back.
Second attack misses. Doc's just feeling bad.
Doc's rattled by accidentally hitting Krixis and can't focus now.
He's sad he's gonna get his toys
Got
taken
the
away.
yips.
Yep. Got a case of the yips.
The yips.
Aronan.
Yep, I'm going with the short sword. $26.
26 hits. For sure.
Oh, nice. So 10 plus 10 is 20 damage.
20 damages. Very nice. Some
Oh.
stranger work? Or are you going to key point to flurry?
No, I think he's close enough to being dead that flurry of blows would be a waste.
Give him the old stranger.
I'm gonna stranger him right in the face. Stranger 17 to hit.
That hits.
3 damage.
3 damages.
Probably not.
He's still
the face.
standing. He's a little wobbly. He will. He's getting frustrated with you, Aronan. I need a Constitution saving throw as his eyes glow as he stares at you.
16.
16. You save.
Oh,
As the you feel the magic wash over you though, and it's cold, and you get this full body shiver as you realize he tried to do something to you. I'm just gonna put us at Valine. She's not feeling like she needs to do a whole lot more than some magic missiles, so actually, and you know, she's only going to do the 3 of them this time. The standard magic missile. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Krixis, we're back to you. You've just been sliced in the shoulder by Doc. Valine seems like she's just pew-pewing away at this guy.
It sounds like this. He's not getting out of the way of my sacred flame very easy. I'm gonna have him make another dex check or dex save.
Dex save. If I can roll the dice. Alright, that's 8.
All right, then he's gonna take 7 to the face.
How does he die?
Oh, so the radiant flame or the radiant sacred flame makes his bones brittle, and the weight of his head you can see basically crashes through his body to separate him.
Nice. So the skull, like he goes from looking at Aronan and this washing over him. He gets Valine shoots him a couple of times. These magic missiles kind of hitting his chest cavity, and then you come through and you got the sacred flame, and it's like her magic missile is like bang, 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 and then the sacred flame comes through and the whole thing like kind of shatters a little bit, and the weight of the head just and it pushes everything out spreading away, sliding out into the hall. The fog just kind of being pushed away in this crater-style impact into it.
Awesome.
We're out of initiative.
Nice.
I took no damage. I still have 82 hit points.
Somebody took damage.
I took damage.
You gotta roll a lower initiative.
I know.
That's just not a thing.
Being the first target is not a thing against these guys.
Get the dexiest person the lowest initiative. Good luck with that.
Yeah, right.
All right. So is Aronan, I'm going to ask if you're all right.
I hurt. I am.
I'm going to
Yeah.
cast Cure Wounds on Aronan then.
Okay. Sorry about all those random rolls. I have the motion sensing on my phone, and I picked my phone up and I just started rolling the dice over and over again. I'm like, what's going on?
Uh,
11 healing to Aronan.
All
Is
right.
there anything else in the room besides that, or is it just in like a antechamber?
It is an antechamber. These are skeletons. There's a door.
All right. While they're playing the healing game, I'll try to give a push on the door, forgetting that we usually check them for traps.
Okay, go ahead, push them. Push it.
13.
13.
Not gonna-
Yeah, you see Doc pushing against the door, guys. At Krixis, you heal him. Valine's like, what are you doing? You don't want to... Okay. She steps back 20 feet.
This one's stuck good.
All right, Krixis
Yeah.
will finish his spell and head over and try to push it.
Okay.
All about the doors yesterday.
This one's frozen solid.
I'm gonna go and help push.
Okay, you can push at it. Strength check.
We know that the highest you can get is a 19.
Yeah.
Unless
this door is stuck solid. You think you may need to break this one?
All right. I'll give her a swing with the axe. I mean, it's a bulwark. It's called bulwark smasher for a reason, right?
Yeah, doesn't it
Feels
do
like it.
siege, like double siege damage? Like if you're attacking a thing, doesn't it- what is its properties? I thought it had something like that. Or am I thinking of something else entirely?
No. There is something that does that, though.
Yeah.
I know, like, earth elementals have that naturally, but I think there are weapons that do that.
24
24 to hit the door.
Yeah, it's a stationary door. It's not hard to hit.
Only 6 damage, though.
6 damage? Okay. Do 6 damage. You took a good chunk out of the door.
I guess I get 2 attacks per.
Yeah,
or
sure.
2 swings per attack. So,
Yeah.
16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Keeps rolling in the corner right underneath that tiny dot. 14 damage. That's better. It's like
Yes.
the only place it can hide behind is the tiny little dot that for the other dice, and that's where it goes.
Yep, exactly. That's annoying.
All right. So between
All right.
the two, 20 total.
You've loosened this door up some. You think you might be able to push it now?
All right, Krixis, you want to help me with this one?
Yeah, I'll give him advantage on that strength check.
All right, feeling better about things. Here we go. Not much better, I guess. 11.
11. It wiggles a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to hit it again?
Now I kind of do.
All right.
16 to hit
Yep, that hits.
and 10 damage.
Yeah, you hit it, and you kind of like you can see just through it just a little bit now. You know you've gotten through the door a bit.
Step aside. Let me
19.
show you how this is done.
19 to hit and 13 damage.
Okay,
Remember,
so you done
And then
another 13 damage.
I'll let Aronan take over then.
And you have inspiration too, Aronan.
Yep.
And might as well use it.
Strength saving or strength check, Aronan. This will be great.
18.
Aronan walks over to it and just pushes it right open now.
Yep. I told.
Yeah,
I should have just done this from
It's
the beginning.
the,
God.
it's the mason jar problem.
Yep, exactly. It is
the
absolutely
strongest and the fastest.
When are you guys gonna learn that I can do this every time?
You're so good with doors today. All right.
Standing in front of you as you push open the door is a 25-foot tall, 12-foot wide, and 10-foot thick block of ice. Inside, the ice is so frozen and so clear. Inside the ice, you can see the dead female frost giant with her bony crown on her head. Above her, there is a visage looking down on her tomb of ice. If you make a religion check, anyone that is curious.
4.
Ooh, 19.
Doc, you recognize the visage of this person as Thrym, the evil god of the frost giants. His mouth is kind of open in a scream, and he stares down at her.
Fine.
Beyond the encased tomb of ice, there's another door.
Oh, of course there is.
In looking at this frost giant, is there anything that we would see that would be valuable?
The frost giant inside the ice?
Yeah. Like, is she frozen with gems or frozen with, like, any type of loot?
Yeah, here and there, it's hard to tell. Here and there are little, like, gem pieces on her armor that might be worth something.
But compared to the 1,300 gold upstairs, probably not crazy valuable.
Seeing them, you're suddenly aware, Aronan, of the gem that you had put in your pants, in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a little panicked as you realize your pants are wet. And you reach your hand into your pocket and there's nothing there. Your pocket's just wet. That gem is gone.
Somebody stole my gem.
You think it might be a water elemental?
Guys. I think there's a water elemental down here.
There's a water elemental in your pants?
It picked my pocket. I can't believe it. It picked my pocket. Like,
Krixis thinks he's serious, and he's looking around.
You do not see anything.
The gem that it took the gem that was in my pocket.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Look, and I'm gonna show him the wet spot on the side of my pants.
Show me your wet spot.
Damn it! Show title.
That's not a water elemental, fool. You just pissed yourself.
No, I did.
Doc's gonna chuckle, and you mean that cold gem you found yesterday?
Yeah.
And Doc's gonna chuckle even more.
Feline actually kind of cracks a little smile and laughs. You hear a low chuckle in your head, Krixis.
It's not funny. That thing was worth a lot of money. I swear to God, if I get my hands on that water elemental, it's gonna be. I'm gonna.
We'll keep. Feline looks at Aronan and says, "We'll keep an eye out for him, Aronan. We'll watch for the water elemental.
You tell me.
I will. I will tell you if I see him."
Krixis is noticeably annoyed since he was just on high alert.
I'm very upset by this. Very upset.
Hey, Aronan, a door.
I'm too upset to push on it.
Doc, you're looking at the door, and since you pointed out the door, you realize that this door actually pulls. So do with that what you want.
Yeah, if Aronan was going for it, I would definitely get in on that. But I'll give it an old heave-ho.
All right.
Oh, door rolls today have not been good. 7.
Oh,
7.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're pulling on this door and your feet are just sliding. You can't find purchase for your feet. And you get into the point where you actually got your feet braced against the door you're trying to pull. And it looks kind of comical.
Mm-hmm. Krixis, want to give her a shot?
Yeah, so Krixis will ask Doc to kind of stand and kind of brace his shoulder so Krixis can just kind of leverage himself off of Doc on the pull.
Okay. Yep.
So hopefully get advantage on that.
Yep. Will do.
With advantage.
Eight.
Doors today, man.
This door is stuck.
Do I have to do everything
Fast.
myself? God damn it. I'm going to pull out my rope from my backpack and tie one end to the handle.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the block of ice, as
Okay.
like I'm going to sit down on the ground, prop my feet against the ice, and pull.
Okay.
Smart.
For 10.
For 10. As you're pulling, you're leaning all your weight into your pulling. And suddenly it gives. I need a dexterity saving throw, or actually a strength saving throw, to hang on to this rope, because it's going to give, and you're going to shoot back out into the other room. Unless you hang on to this rope. You do. You hang on to the rope, and you end up sliding you end up laying backwards. Like you hung onto the rope, and I don't know if you've ever used a rope tow and ended up backwards holding yourself like this. Kind of do one of those things. But the door creaks open.
I am the best. I'm going to go collect my rope.
Okay, you go untie your rope.
Thank you, Aronan.
Who's walking into the room?
Krixis is shaking his head again as somehow Aronan proves to be stronger and smarter than him. And honestly, he's starting to believe the legend a bit that Aronan has created for himself.
Yes.
And then Krixis is going to kind of lead the way.
Guess that's what I get for being the strongest and the fastest. I don't even exercise.
For a better defensive position than we've had so far.
So Krixis walks in. Krixis, you walk into this room. This is a small room. Comparatively, it's like 20 by 20. And leaning against the back wall of this room is a 15-foot tall, 650-pound axe leaning against the wall.
Cool.
It is very very cool and kind of got a long, it's double the heads, both, there's 2 blades on it each side.
Doubled for his pleasure.
Does it seem out of place? Oh.
No, it seems like it may have been something.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else of note in the room?
No, just this axe leaning against the far wall.
I'm going to walk in the room and take
I'm
a
going to
look
call
around.
Doc in because he seems to have a little bit more historical knowledge and point out the axe and say, Doc, anything special about this axe? There's nothing else here.
I'll take a look at it and see.
While they're discussing the axe, I'm going to investigate. I'm actually going to go up to the axe, investigate it, and look around the room to investigate the room to see if there's any hidden doors or...
There are no hidden doors in this room that you find.
Just a 10 for history.
10 for history. There isn't anything historical that you can sense. You think this may have been the axe wielded by the queen, possibly?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense being buried behind her tomb.
Mm-hmm. Can I make an attempt to lift it?
Sure.
You said it's like 15 feet tall, right?
It's 15 feet tall. It's 650 pounds. What's your strength score?
It's a 14.
14. You should be able to pull that down. It's going to be hard, but yeah, you can actually lift it up. And it's like, you got the handle, and you're like, I would never be able to wield this. But
hoping, some magical items size themselves to create armor.
Who did what to who now?
you got very quiet there for a minute.
You're
I
a
don't know
little
what
quiet,
happened.
Robody.
Oops. My headset just disconnected.
Oh,
Oh.
that'd be why. That would be why. So, he said something about it resizing or something when you tune.
Do we have something that can
I know
resize?
some magical items resize based on the user. I didn't know if an axe would do that. I know sometimes armor does.
Are you gonna tune to it? That's the question.
I don't know if we have the time to do that, but if we do, I would. I could.
You guys want to take a short rest?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right.
Yeah, I think Aronan needs to, try to heal up a little bit too.
All right.
Some hit dice would be good.
Doc, you lay the axe down, and you're gonna spend some time with it, looking at it. And as you guys take your short rest here, you attune to this axe, and you have a sudden, deep, longing desire to keep this axe by your side forever. You don't want this. This axe can never leave your side. This is a berserker axe. You gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. In addition, while you're attuned to this weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained. This axe is also cursed. Becoming attuned to it extends the curse to you. As long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with the axe and keep it within reach at all times. You also have disadvantage on attack rolls with weapons other than this one, unless no foe is within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. Whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or go berserk.
Oh,
While berserk, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. You can make extra attacks as part of the attack action. You use those extra attacks. Or if you can make extra attacks, you use those attacks moving to attack the next nearest creature after you fell your current one. If you have multiple possible targets, you attack one at random. You are berserked until the start of your next turn, with no creatures within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear.
wow.
And it is a... Hang on one second. I gotta figure out which one it is. It is a great axe. So it's a berserker axe, and it's a great axe. So the damage on it is 1d12 slashing. It's heavy and two-handed.
It
So
really
I am
just-
able to wield it then?
Yep. It sizes down to you when you attune to it.
I didn't think it would.
Yeah,
Wow.
Cool.
it does. So it sizes down to you, and this is your weapon now. Until someone removes the curse from you, and you know what? You really don't want anyone to remove that curse. You kind of like your axe. You got a new axe.
Yes.
Would he know about the berserk thing?
Not
Or would-
necessarily.
Okay.
Especially
all
not- yeah.
all he knows is that he wants that axe by his side forever and ever. Amen.
So we'd have to remove that axe kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Does he do anything with the bulwark smasher then?
What would you do with a bulwark smasher? Probably leave it on the ground and walk away with holding this axe in your hand, just staring at it lovingly.
Yeah, in a normal situation, no, but it's a curse. So yeah, I guess that's the bulwark smasher just leans up.
So
the bulwark smasher where the other one was.
So he was sitting on the ground for the short rest, and you guys had the whole short rest. And during the short rest, you guys noticed this axe shrink down to size to fit Doc. And Doc stands up from the short rest with the axe in his hands, and he's just staring at the axe. And he walks out the door into the main area, leaving the bulwark smasher behind, sitting in the fog. And Aronan and Krixis, you both kind of watch Doc as he walks away in a daze, staring at his new axe out the door. And then you both turn to look at the bulwark smasher, and we'll just fade to black right there.
Wow.
We'll pick up there next session.
Awesome. Nice work, man. That was awesome.
That's amazing.
That was fun.
I didn't think that would work. I'm not sure if I wanted it to work.
Oh, come on. Berserker Axe is fun. You go
Roleplay
berserk.
is fun no matter what. Yes.
Yeah. And
Well, and I haven't chosen my barbarian subclass, so I could choose the one that goes berserk.
I mean,
Path of the Berserker.
it's better that you got that than Aronan.
Oh my god.
Oh, it screws up all of Aronon's attacks.
It screws up everything that's Aronan.
No sneak attack, no monk abilities. All of your monk abilities turn off because you're wielding a two-handed weapon.
Yep.
That
So,
would not be
Aaron-
great.
Aronan and under short rest, don't forget to use hit dice if you need to use hit dice.
I did.
Yes.
And actually, the short rest thing updated. Did you see that, Cooch? Did you do a short rest?
Yeah, you can roll your dice on your short rest if you so choose.
Yeah,
Like with the
nice.
button.
and it automatically applies the health to your life pool.
How do I turn off the... Let me just close that. How do I turn off the thing?
The motion thing.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
All right.
Hang on.
Anyway, thanks everybody
Yeah,
for popping in. This
Bring
is
us out.
We are Two Nerds One Quest. We are here every Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time at twitch.tv/TomMNorm, TOMMNORM. For all of our links and fun stuff, go to our Discord, join our Discord. You can get to our Discord by going to bit.ly/OurFunDiscord. Yeah, bit.ly/OurFunDiscord. That should bring you into our Discord. And yeah, we have a spot there that has all of our links, all of our Twitters, all of our channels, all that fun stuff.
Yay. That is
So
good.
pop in, say hi. Discord
Good, isn't it?
is good for communication. Yeah, to let other people know about this, patreon.com/2nerds1quest if you want to support us. Tell other people about the show, please, and give us ratings and reviews wherever you get your podcast from. And with that, for me, for Mr. Lazy Dragon, the amazing Krixis, and DMJC. We'll catch you next week.